so much of your dreams that were never told. You had so much hope for a brighter day, and I know that you often questioned, why was your flower plucked away? Thank you for everything that you are to me and to D.H. Stanton and everyone here. We love you.
The third grade team together last year, and if I would say there's one thing I kind of missed from last year, that was kind of being on that third grade team with a loving and caring teacher who truly loved the kids. I mean, you know, a teacher really loved her students when she would take them to Atlantic Station, to the Cheesecake Factory, and feed them. My heart was so overwhelmed that I wanted to be in third grade again so I could go to Atlantic Station, to the Cheesecake Factory to eat. So when I look at Dr. Smith, I just see a person who's not only as beautiful as she is spiritually, but as spiritual as she is beautiful. I mean, just a wonderful person to work with. So we have the students. Eminem for my teacher.
To my special teacher, thank you for teaching me this year. I'm going to miss you very much. I hope you like our M&Ms. They are sweet like you. Green is for helping us grow a little smarter each day.
Blue is for teaching us to read the fluent way.
Orange shows your enthusiasm for reading all day. Yellow is for your optimism when things don't go our way.
Red is for fixing our grammar when it goes astray.
Brown is for teaching us humility and what not to say.
So as you eat these candies or share them with your friends, remember the meaning of teaching. It's a love that never ends. You are a marvelous teacher. Thank you for being our M&Ms.
My daughter, Dr. Smith, became the educator that she is today. Dr. Smith loves challenges. Elementary school, band, studied ballet in New York and Philadelphia 2 summers, as well as a member of the Children's Performing Arts Dance and Mime Company. High school, 8th and 9th grade, concert and marching band, 10th through 12th, distance running and track and cross country. Recognized numerous times in the DeKalb County newspaper for her wins and record breaking. Running track on the team at Albany State College. She set a record in the 5,000 meters at Morehouse College Stadium her last year. Her challenge focus changed from sports to education. After acquiring a bachelor's degree, she went into the teaching field. While teaching, she worked toward and received the master's, specialist, and doctorate degrees. The children that she has taught has been her greatest interest. Dr. Smith approached me one day and said, I think I'd like to take my children to the Cheesecake Factory, another challenge. I said, okay, how are you going to do that? How are you going to get them there? Well, I thought maybe you can get 3 children in the back of your car, and 1 in the front, and 2 in mine, and 1 in the front. Okay, that's my Saturday. How many Saturdays is this going to take? I figured 3. Okay, I gave her 2. The other one, she had to find someone else. But Dr. Smith, going to the Cheesecake Factory was indeed truly and enjoyable with your class. Congratulations.
Look at the love. Expression of love. Wow. Great.
On behalf of this fifth grade class, we would like to present you a bouquet of flowers and a poem. Teachers are dedicated to our education. This is their passion and our liberation. Their sincere kindness, warm feelings it brings. They guide us and protect us under their wings. They show us patience and readily spread. Their helpful advice fills us like bread. They don't just instruct, but encourage and believe that there is nothing out there that we cannot achieve. They think about our future all the time, work tirelessly, and to direct us away from conflicts and crime. At the end of the day, teachers do understand It takes both tools and love for our young minds to expand.
People come into your life, some people come into your life for a season, and other people come into your life for a reason and they stay forever. Well, I know without a doubt, these two people, and the rest of you all, don't get those because you know I love you all also, okay? I know they will always be, and have a special place in my heart. It's not ironic when special people, you meet people and you know right off, we're going to click. When Dr. Smith walked into the office, when was that, Dr. Smith? 20, whatever year it was. When she walked into D.A. Stanton, it was like a gift. You know, you don't never know when somebody's going to bless you. She was a blessing that was sent to me. You know, I didn't know Dr. Smith. I had no clue. But the person that sent her to me sent me a gift. And it's a gift that keeps on giving. Because she's been very special, not just at D.A. Stanton. Yes, she represents us as Teacher of the Year. She does have those qualities, many other qualities that were mentioned. But she has been just absolutely, Dr. Smith, you have just blessed me in so many ways by always being flexible, thinking of things that I wouldn't think of, just being there. I appreciate you so very, very much, and I look forward to our continued travels together as we walk this path that we will continue to walk together to educate children. Thank you so very much. And they talked about the Cheesecake Factory. I wish you the video you really didn't get a chance to hear all that I had to say about those qualities. But she does so many different things all the time. No is not a part of her vocabulary. It's very ironic that as we move to Mr. Harris, no isn't a part of his vocabulary either. He was another gift, came highly recommended. You never know when you're going to meet that right person. But when I met him, my first day meeting him, and I said to you, remember, you're going to come work with me. Hey, you speak it into being and it will be. He walked into my path, also like Dr. Smith, and he has just been a blessing. I not only call them people that they're my colleagues, but they're truly my friends, and we will remain friends forever and together continue to walk the path. Mr. Harris, like Dr. Smith, they wear so many hats. They will do anything, can do anything. Such a versatile group of two special individuals. You can text them, I don't care what time of the morning or what time of the night. You can text them, and at some point thereafter, you're going to get a response. Whatever you ask them to do, they're going to respond. They think. Before I could think it, they thought it. Before I could sort of imagine it, they already have it done. Mr. Harris, I cannot begin. Honestly, this is the truth. I cannot begin my morning without talking to Mr. Harris. Not just the astrology part, but it's the love that he brings to my office. And when I don't see him, there's something about that day. I'm paging him. I'm looking for him like, I need you to come in here. I need you to come in here. He gives me, he inspires me. Such a wise and loving. Thank you so very much. I love you dearly, and I made it through this without crying because I kept saying,
content to let me shine. You always walk one step behind. See, I was the one with all the glory. You were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name, a beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero and everything I would like to be? I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wing. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I have it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Do you ever know that you're my hero and everything I would like to be?
First thing I would like to do is to introduce myself. I am Richard Harris, the great-great-grandson of Abraham and Rebecca Brinson. I am the grandson of sharecroppers, Mary and Joel Brinson, and one of the two youngest children of Lucy Florence and Alphonsa Harris. This is my neighborhood, Thomas He Slater Elementary School, Luther Justin Price High, and a graduate of Charles Lincoln Hopper High School. This has been my rock, this school. My life crises happened during my tenure here. Dr. Taylor was so absolutely right about archangels. She was passing to visit at Margaret Fain Elementary School. As you well know, I was doing a bulletin board. And as that archangel passed me, she said that I want you at my school. She is that lady that will always keep her promise. And one of the things that we've always understood about being grown, and at the time I think I had just turned to be 60, knowing that if they had looked over my resume, they would have told me to stay home, but not Dr. Taylor. This has been a place where the spirits, those that walk and oversee, would happen to all of us. I am one of the few people in this school that have put my hands on every child, all absolutely 240 to 250, and looked upon them as future leaders. When Ms. Baylor Stroud asked me what child I wished to walk with me, I chose Toriana, because Toriana was always coming to get me the Sagittarian she is, saying, Dr. Friedman would like to see you, and not moving until I got out of my chair. This is what we do in creating leaders of tomorrow. We pick, we match, and we make the absolute. There's something about time served in what we do in life. I have to share this because I have to give credit where credit is due. Relationships are important. As I knew we were approaching this moment, and I would view those from kindergarten on up to 5th grade. Every last one of you, I have held your hand. Next week, I will see the kindergartners go to the 1st grade, a class, a hallway that I have been on for a year. And I will see the 5th graders go on to 6th grade, where I shared and came in as a long-term sub for the 4th graders, where they were. See, things work in mysterious ways, my entrance and my exit. I am very proud to have been here. When my mother passed in December of 2013, Dr. Taylor called me over the mic at the end of the school day. I stayed downstairs because I feared that was the call. But thank God he got me home to see my mother pass and be with her on Christmas Day. This school, this faculty, this staff, this body held me into their arms, and I refused to take a sick day, because I needed what was being offered here by children that was so important to me. When my brother passed, someone that has spent a lifetime with me at the age of 61. D.H. Stanton, faculty and staff, and my little ones did not fear to come hold my hand. This is what we do at D.H. Stanton. This is who we are. We are about the children at hand. Coach Turner and I and Dr. Kennedy, we have a meeting in the morning. We are old school boys. We are overseers of what can we do, knowing that there will be those that will come after us. I'm looking for my wheelchair driver now. but I'm not going to give this plight up until I'm 80. I thought about this, and I'm going to say it anyway. Kimberly Thomas in the certification office, she and I had a standing joke. I said, Kimberly, I would be honored this very day. And I want to make sure that my teaching certificate arrive in time with drama on it, speech and drama. Because I carry my children down, Dr. Friedman and I, like we're doing the play, The West Side Story, all out of order. So I want my colleagues, my staff to simply say, well, you know, those folks are part of the theater. But I've always been the type, and I urge my children, get you an insurance policy, and that is an education. I want to thank each and every one of you today for coming and sharing this, and these children of a brighter tomorrow that we have educated and done as parents here at the H. Stanton. I am the oldest, 62 and loving it. So I am their grandparent, I am their grandfather, and every morning I tell my mother and my brother, I'm going on my journey. Thanks again for being part of my life, wherever it might end and land in September or August of 2015. Dr. Taylor, you have been brilliant for me, because I always will remember and know that a Sagittarian must be ready for flight.
First, I want to say I'm so glad that I did not start packing my classroom up, because I had no idea that all my M&M paraphernalia would be hijacked. But when selected last year to represent DH Stanton as Teacher of the Year, I was honored to be chosen by my peers. As I reflected on what I would say today, I thought about the reason I became a teacher. My grandmother lived a block away on Atlanta Avenue and worked as a teacher here at DH Stanton. My mother worked as an educator for over 40 years before retiring. So I guess I followed behind the two of them. I can remember playing school as a child with my brothers and friends. I didn't give anybody a chance to be the teacher because I always wanted to be the one in charge. So I never had an opportunity to see if they were potential teachers. Whenever someone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I always responded, a teacher. When I enrolled in college, I changed my mind and decided I wanted to be a psychologist. Little did I know that I would regret changing my mind, because once I graduated with a psychology degree and started substitute teaching, I realized how much I loved teaching and went back to school to get my teacher certification. My psychology degree was not in vain, because every day I used those skills along with being a counselor and a surrogate mother in my classroom. As a teacher, I have the power to build up or tear down a student's self-esteem. I can also make or ruin a student's day in an instant. For that reason, I try to remember that I should always give my students a second and a third chance. And for my extra special attention-seeking students, they get a fourth chance. Growing up, my mom made sure that I was always involved in some type of extracurricular activity and exposed me to trips outside of Georgia. These trips helped to shape my life. Over the years, I have had the opportunity to organize trips to take students on end-of-year trips to Disney World, St. Louis, Cincinnati, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. I know from experience that exposure outside of one's community accelerates the mind. That's why it's important to me that my students know that the world is full of opportunities. 2015-2016 Teacher of the Year, Ms. Deborah Welch.
Upon you, the duties that in which I have served.